Hello from gardening at Douentza in Ireland. Now February and March are great times to repot and rejuvenate pelargoniums. Pelargoniums are the wonderful plants that flower for us all summer long and are not to be confused with their common name of geranium. Before I start, I want to refer you to a wonderful source, and that's the website by Abel, who's a UK pelargonium show grower, and it's full of a mountain of useful information. So I'm going to put the link to that site in the details at the beginning of this video. And also I want to refer you to the video I made when I visited my friend Liga's pelargonium polytunnel. And I really think you should take a look at that video, link going up above, because it is so inspirational. The variety of pelargoniums and Liga's love of pelargoniums just shines through. So I'm repotting and rejuvenating my pelargoniums, and I'm going to start with this plant here called Voodoo. Now, as you can see, it's gotten quite leggy, so I have a little trick to get rid of some of that legginess and also to give the plant, well, a new burst of life. So the first thing I need to do is to take it out of its pot, which I hope won't be that difficult. No, there we go. And as you can see, the root ball is quite dense. So I'm going to remove about an inch of the root ball here at the base. Now, if the soil can be removed without damaging the roots, then well and good. A fork can be used to just kind of tweedle it out like that. But if you can't manage that, and what I regularly do is to just take a bread knife and coming over here, just cut off about an inch of the root ball straight across like that. Those of you who grow orchids will scream and shout, but anyone who's dealt and used to dealing with perennial plants will not balk at such a brutal thing. Okay, so I've removed a good part of the root ball, so I'm going to place this back in the pot. And here's the pot, and now I'm just going to knock off a bit of soil here and pop it into the pot. Now, as you can see, the plant goes down much deeper in the pot because I've removed earth from the base. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to backfill to the level it was at before. Well, the level in the pot that it was at before. So I'm going to put the soil up to about here and bury some of the stem. Now, pelargonium stems are like tomato stems in that if you cover them with soil, they will actually generate roots. So what we're doing is making a bigger root ball and getting rid of some of this legginess. The mix I'm using for this and all pelargoniums is about 1/3 sand to 2 parts compost. And yeah, it makes a nice sandy mix. And so I'm going to put it at the top now. So here we go, putting the new mix at the top and burying the stem of the pelargonium. That's probably about right. You need to always make sure that you leave enough space for watering. So you need to have a space between the top of the pot and the soil level so that when you water the plant, the water just doesn't run off straight away. I think that's about right. So that's it. My Voodoo is repotted in the same size pot, exactly the same pot it was in before, but it should produce new roots at the, you know, in about a week's time and go from strength to strength. I'll give it a water now and pop it back in the greenhouse. I chose another rainy day for this video, as you can see. Okay, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you will perhaps grow some pelargoniums this summer. Just so long as you don't call them geraniums, that's fine by me. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.